Madam Deputy Speaker, and I join colleagues in remembering Sir David Amis. I want to acknowledge the death of my father-in-law last month. He was a wise, kind and decent man and will be missed by all of us. And I'm grateful to all colleagues for the kindness shown to my wife and me, although I do, Madam Deputy Speaker, remain very, very cross that I was forced to travel back to this place to vote on the day that my father-in-law died. Members who have been accused of criminal behaviour can vote by proxy, but people with dying relatives can't. That's off the mark. It's unacceptable and it must change. It's been a privilege to serve the good people of Newcastle-under-Lyme over the last year. Being the voice of our community in Parliament is the honour of my life, and I'm conscious of that responsibility every single day. In my maiden speech, I made tackling Walleys Quarry landfill site my #1 priority. We ran the cowboy operators out of town, we secured the closure notice, and we closed the place down. I'm grateful to the Environment Agency for the work that they have done in recent weeks to stabilise the situation. Our focus must now be on a safe and secure restoration of the site. The SEND crisis in Staffordshire has been firmly on my agenda since the election. I've stood with and up for the parents and carers who must navigate every day a broken system to get their children and young people the support they need and deserve. Fixing our roads has been a real priority, which is why I launched my great pothole survey, empowering local people to help me hold the County Council to account. We've seen action on Lower Milehouse Lane in Crossheath, Pebb Street in Silverdale and Dunkirk in the town centre, but we need much more. And I hope the County Council, who seemingly, Madam Speaker, watch lots of my speeches in this chamber, will listen to my call to use the money that this Labour government has given them and to get on with the job. The events in the Middle East are unforgivable and inexplicable. The deaths of innocent women, men and children on our screens is beyond comprehension. I was raised to believe that actions have consequences, and so I urge ministers to do whatever we can to hold the Netanyahu regime to account, to ensure that this war ends and to recognise the state of Palestine. A two-state solution requires two states. It is as simple as that. Last week I had the opportunity to attend one of the Keele University graduation ceremonies. A big congratulations to all the graduates and their families, and I'd like to pay tribute to Professor Trevor McMillan, who is standing down as Vice-Chancellor of Keele University. I wish him, his wife Chris and their family well. I'll keep urging ministers over the next year to give real support to the Coalfield Regenerations Trust. I've made the case before. The government's got lots right, and let's get this right too. We need justice for members of the BCSS, long overdue, and I urge my colleagues in government to get this over the line. We need more support for our ceramics industry in Newcastle-under-Lyme and in Staffordshire more broadly, and I know from meeting with my constituents and local businesses like Silverdale Bathrooms that there is much more that we need to do. I'll keep fighting for local jobs, which is why FedEx, who plan to cut 400, must change their mind. We can't lose jobs in our industrial heartlands to affluent communities in the south. I said to our farmers on Sasset in my farms farm that I have their back and I will remain their champion. Happy recess, Madam Deputy Speaker.
Yes, Mayor.